Language is much more than just a means of communication. It's a powerful tool that shapes our thoughts, beliefs, and interactions with the world around us. Critical discourse analysis, or CEDA, delves into the intricate relationship between language and power, revealing how language can be used to influence, manipulate, and even dominate. This essay explores the evolution of CDA, its theoretical foundations, and its potential to uncover hidden power dynamics embedded within language. The roots of CDA can be traced back to the emergence of critical linguistics in the 1970s. Scholars began to question the assumption that language was neutral, recognizing that it could be used to reinforce social inequalities. Critical linguistics sought to expose how language could perpetuate bias, prejudice, and discrimination, particularly against marginalized groups. Early work in critical linguistics focused on analyzing texts like news articles and political speeches, highlighting how language choices could subtly shape public opinion and maintain power structures. For example, critical linguistics researchers analyzed how media reports often use different language to describe protests, depending on whether the protesters aligned with or challenged dominant ideologies. This early work paved the way for the development of CDA, which would broaden the scope of analysis and deepen the theoretical understanding of language's role in society. While critical linguistics provided a crucial foundation, CDA emerged as a more comprehensive approach, incorporating insights from various disciplines like sociology, psychology, and cultural studies. CDA recognizes that language doesn't exist in a vacuum. Instead, it's intricately intertwined with social, political, and historical contexts. CDA scholars argue that to truly understand the power dynamics embedded within language, we need to consider the broader social structures and historical forces that shape its use. CDA examines a wider range of texts, including not just written and spoken language, but also visual images, gestures, and even symbols. This broader perspective allows CDA to analyze how power operates through different modes of communication and how meaning is constructed across various contexts. Central to CDA is the idea that language doesn't merely reflect our thoughts, but actively shapes them. This concept is rooted in the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, which proposes that the language we speak influences how we perceive and understand the world. According to this hypothesis, different languages can lead to different ways of thinking and experiencing reality. While the strong version of this hypothesis, which claims that language completely determines thought, has been largely debunked, the weaker version suggesting that language influences thought holds more weight. CDA draws upon this idea, arguing that language can shape our understanding of social categories, relationships, and even our own identities. Halliday's functional grammar deconstructing language's purpose. To understand how language functions as a tool of power, CDA draws upon Michael Halliday's theory of systemic functional linguistics, or SFL. SFL views language as a system of choices, where each choice carries meaning and serves a specific function. Halliday identifies three major functions of language: ideational, interpersonal, and textual. These functions are intertwined and work together to create meaning. CDA uses these functions as a framework to analyze how language constructs meaning and how those meanings can be used to exert power and influence. By examining how these functions operate within a specific discourse, CDA can reveal hidden ideologies and power relations. The ideational function, shaping our understanding of reality. The ideational function of language refers to how we use language to represent the world around us. It encompasses how we describe events, express our thoughts and beliefs, and construct our understanding of reality. CDA analyzes how the ideational function can be manipulated to present a particular version of events, promote specific ideologies, or legitimize certain perspectives while marginalizing others. For instance, CDA might examine how a news report uses specific verbs and adjectives to portray a protest as either peaceful or violent, influencing the audience's perception of the event. By analyzing the choices made in representing reality, CDA reveals how language can be used to shape public opinion and reinforce power structures. The interpersonal function negotiating relationships and identities. The interpersonal function of language focuses on how we use language to build relationships, express our identities, and interact with others. This function encompasses aspects like politeness, formality, and the use of pronouns. CDA examines how the interpersonal function can be used to establish dominance, reinforce social hierarchies, and perpetuate inequalities. For example, CDA might analyze how a manager uses formal language and avoids personal pronouns when addressing their team, establishing a clear power distance. This analysis can reveal how language choices contribute to maintaining workplace hierarchies and power imbalances. The textual function of language relates to how we organize language to create cohesive and meaningful texts. This function considers aspects like sentence structure, coherence, and the use of cohesive devices. CDA examines how the textual function can be used to guide the reader's interpretation, emphasize specific points, and downplay others. For instance, CDA might analyze how a political speech uses repetition and rhetorical questions to emphasize certain arguments and create a sense of urgency or persuasion. By analyzing the textual choices, CDA can reveal how language is strategically used to influence the audience and achieve specific persuasive goals. CDA provides a powerful lens for examining a wide range of social issues, including but not limited to media representation, political discourse, advertising, and education. By analyzing how language is used in these contexts, CDA can expose hidden power dynamics, challenge dominant ideologies, and promote social justice. For example, CDA has been used to analyze how racial bias is perpetuated through language in media coverage of crime, how gender stereotypes are reinforced through advertising, and how language is used to maintain power imbalances in educational settings. By uncovering these hidden power dynamics, CDA provides valuable insights for promoting more equitable and just societies. CDA is guided by a set of principles that underpin its analytical approach. These principles emphasize social problems, focusing on analyzing discourse that involves social issues and power imbalances, power relations, seeking to uncover how language is used to establish, maintain, and challenge power relations. Ideology, examining how language reflects and reinforces dominant ideologies, and how it can be used to challenge them. History, recognizing the importance of historical context in shaping language and discourse. And social change, aiming to contribute to social change by raising awareness of language's role in perpetuating social injustices. These principles provide a framework for conducting rigorous and insightful critical analysis of language and discourse. Language is a powerful tool that can be used to both reinforce and challenge social inequalities. Critical discourse analysis offers a valuable framework for understanding the intricate relationship between language and power, providing insights into how language can be used to perpetuate or dismantle systems of oppression. By exposing hidden power dynamics, challenging dominant ideologies, and promoting critical thinking about language, CDA empowers us to become more aware of how language shapes our world. Ultimately, CDA contributes to the pursuit of social justice by equipping us with the tools to deconstruct oppressive language and advocate for more equitable and inclusive societies.